Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 5 best cards you can buy for under 500,000 MT here in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. We're finally getting to the point in the game where cards are actually, like pink diamonds, are going for under 500,000 MT pretty regularly. A lot of them as well. Not generally speaking the very best pink diamonds in the game, but a lot of good ones. And we have a list here with a couple of the best diamonds and obviously some of those quality pink diamonds that are going for under that 500,000 MT price point as well. But yeah, without further ado, I guess let's hop right into it. And let's start off with number 5. Number 5 is actually going to be Pink Diamond Vince Carter. I think this card is really, really solid. I have seen him ending under 500,000 MT multiple times. I think he's a little underrated, honestly. I never did a gameplay on this card. I kind of wanted to, but I didn't want to buy him myself to do a gameplay with him and never got an account with him. But point being, he's really solid. He has one flaw. His SIGs suck. I don't know why. 2K didn't give him his own SIGs. There are Vince Carter SIGs in the game, but Vince Carter has basic SIGs. I don't know why that is. That being said, 99 offense, 95 defense. Stat and badge wise, he is great. 94 close shot, 92 mid range, 94 three ball, 98 driving dunk, and then defensively, he holds his own there too. 78 steal, 89 perimeter, 81 interior, 95 speed, 91 speed ball, 90 agility, 99 vert, solid strength as well. And I mean, badge wise, he's pretty complete. With 5 badge slots, you add like, I don't know, brick wall, a movable enforcer, maybe mini marksman. I mean, the honest truth is he's not really missing any important badges. It is the honest truth. You add a movable enforcer and really nothing else that he needs is actually truly crucial. He's got a bunch of good hoffs. His jumper is really, really nice. While he doesn't move great, everything else about the card is really, really good. And I think he's a great option at the shooting guard position for a relatively affordable price with elite level slashing and elite level shooting ability. I'm a big fan of VC in my team, even though I never actually did a gameplay with him, but I know he's a really solid card, and I think he's probably a bit overlooked as well at the shooting guard position. Number 4 is going to be another pink diamond from the bounce drop, and that is John Wall, also going for a good chunk under 500,000 MT, although he's a little closer to that 500k price point. Him and Vince are probably a little closer to it than some of the other cards on this list. But 98 offense, 99 defense, 6'3" PG. I know he's small, but he's really fun. 97 driving layup, 97 close shot, 90 mid-range, 87 three ball, 89 free throw, 98 driving dunk. The thing about John Wall, solid escape, really fast jumper, elite slasher, really good player build as well for a 6'3" point guard. He looks bigger than 6'3", and badge-wise, or stat-wise on the defensive end of the court, there's 85 block, that's really high for a guard, 90 steal, 90 perimeter, 82 interior, 99 speed to the ball, 98 agility, and vert, with 74 strength not being bad either. I know he's undersized. He is such a good slasher, and this year I do feel like you can get away a little bit more with some of those more undersized guards, and John Wall, he is one of the 2 best undersized guards in the game. I'd say the other one is Russell Westbrook, who is not under 500,000 MT, but John Wall is. He's an unbelievable slasher, which fits the meta of the game really well. I think he competes more than you would think defensively, and I'm a big fan. I really think John Wall's a really good card in my team. Very, very solid option at the point guard position. That being said, number 3 is a card who I think is actually slightly better, that being Diamond Dylan Harper, who is, to be fair, very, very similar to, but just he's bigger. That's the thing about him compared to a John Wall. He's not as fast, not as good as a slasher, but he's a very similar level point guard to John Wall, because at 6'6", that extra size, I think, provides a little more value on the defensive end of the court. Offensively, his stats aren't quite as good, although he is still a really good shooter. 92 three ball, has solid dunk animations with an 85 driving dunk, and holds his own defensively too with 92 speed of ball, agility, 88 vert. Like, on paper, he's not quite as good as John Wall, but I will say the additional height does help him out, and I think for me makes him just slightly better. You can kind of go either way. I think both cards are really, really solid, but to me, I mean, I'm a fan of Dylan Harper a lot, man. He's on both of my squads right now. In fact, he's actually my starting point guard on both of my squads, my Permanently Spent account and my Flare AI account. I think he is a stud either way, and I mean, with Hoff Deadeye, Hoff handles for days, good Hoff badges, and also just, I know his set shot and shifty as well. I know his badges aren't unbelievably complete, but you add just a couple badges to him: on-ball minutes, off-ball pest, paint patroller, and then I guess a couple more of your choice, and he really isn't missing anything particularly important, which is really, really nice. I think he's a great card as well. Big fan of Dylan Harper in my team. I think he's one of those guys who really kind of should be on pretty much everybody's squad for how affordable he is and how good he is as an overall point guard option. That being said, number 2, another guy who I like a lot as a diamond is Diamond Jaren Jackson Jr. Triple J he's just a stud. He's such a good complete big man option at 6'10", but with a player build that looks bigger than 6'10". With stats of the best bigs in the game, very similar. 94 close shot, 93 mid-range, 88 three ball, solid finisher, versatile, great defender. 97 block, 92 interior, 85 perimeter and agility, 87 speed, 91 and 92 rebounding, 90 strength, 87 vert, just really complete stats, but then also super fast, super smooth jump shot, Kobe escape, great defensive animations. Like I said, the player build that makes him look bigger than 6'10", and I think 7'4" wingspan obviously helps in that category as well. I truly believe Jaren is one of the best big men in my team, period, not just under this price point. I've talked about this card a ton, and I will continue to, because realistically, I mean, between Jaren Jackson Jr., Khalil Ware, Chris Bosh from level 40, and Jack Sigma from Season 1 Motor Awards, if you have those 4 cards, your big men are set against even the best bigs in my team. Like, you really have guys who can compete. I think Jaren is a must-have card for a very affordable price point. Just like Dylan Harper, he's the type of guy where I really think he should be on basically everybody's team, kind of regardless of team need, just because he does so many things well, and regardless of your budget. Like, almost everybody should have this card on your team, unless you literally have like the best team in the game, in which case maybe not. But yeah, he's absolutely great. And then the best card on this list, in my opinion, is David Robinson. D-Rob has his flaws. He does. I'm not going to sit here and act like he is not a flawed card. But he is himself under 500K, as a base card at least. 7'1", 98 offense, 98 defense. Statistically, he's so complete and so good for a 7'1" big. Solid shooter, great finisher, versatile, athletic, super good defender. 87 speed at that size is awesome. 92 block, 96 interior, 94 rebounding, 93 strength, 85 vert isn't bad either. Again, very complete badges. Also, I mean, yeah, break starter, dead eye, probably lightning launch, limitless range, maybe are the badges you want to add in the slippery off ball. You add those 5 badges though. I don't really see any badges that I feel like I'm going to be missing for center. He's got great badges defensively in terms of some of the interior hops and things like that, having brick wall, paper trailer, pogo stick, post riser, post lock, post powerhouse, rebound chaser, rise up. A lot to like there. And while his jumper isn't as good as Jaren's, the size that he provides and the defense he provides is extremely, extremely valuable. Honestly, to be fair, I feel like you could kind of switch him and Jaren. Maybe I should even do that. I don't know. I love Jaren Jackson Jr., but you could kind of just say these guys are tied for first, Jaren and D-Rob. Either way, if you need a center, D-Rob's the guy I'd go after. If you need a power forward, Jaren's probably the guy I'd go after at the end of the day. Also, Jaren is cheaper than D-Rob is, but I think D-Rob's a great option who, again, under 500,000 MT for a big this good is super duper nice. And that's what we're going to continue to see, I think, over these next few weeks, especially now that we're getting Pink Diamonds as the second highest tier card in packs. They're going to become a lot cheaper on the auction house, which I think is a huge positive and is definitely really, really good for the game mode overall. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see what happens, but I am hopeful that we're going to see a lot of good Pink Diamonds and stuff like that drop under that 500,000 MT price point here in the near future, and a lot of good new cards being introduced into the game mode as well. But with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.